Hello everyone, it's James Chamberlain, and today I'm doing what's probably going to be one of the best and coolest vlogs I've ever done. In this vlog, we're going to be going through 7 different states. We're going to be stopping at Bryce Canyon National Park, where I'm sure we're going to get some beautiful video shots. We're going to do some horseback riding up in that area, and I'm just very excited to explore Bryce Canyon and to get to see the beautiful national park. And then we're going to be going up to Yellowstone National Park, somewhere I've been wanting to go for so long. I've always wanted to see Yellowstone, and finally we're actually going to get to see it. So that's one thing that I am really excited to do, and I'm going to show you guys the beautiful sights we're seeing and all of the beautiful things up in Yellowstone. And then we're going to be heading up to Spokane, Washington, and picking up a 5th wheel RV, which we're going to head back down here in, doing some boondocking. So without further ado, let the journey begin. Alright, so guys, it's later in the day now. It's getting pretty late. It's going to be dark soon. But we just made it to our first stop where we're going to be spending the night here for 2 nights. This is the Cannonville KOA campground. We're just staying in one of these little cabins. They're really neat. These porch swings out front are cool. I'll give you guys a little bit of a tour, even though we just got in here, so not everything is put away. It's a little bit messy, but here's what it looks like inside. Definitely still got a bit to do in here. It's pretty nice. I'm not sure where I'm sleeping. They've got a bunk bed and then a larger bed. We actually have a pretty neat view right out here. These doors are pretty neat as well. Alright, so you walk right outside, and right here, look at these views. We just got back from our horseback ride through the canyon here at Bryce Canyon National Park, and that was super fun. It was kind of like a slow motion roller coaster. We got to see some super beautiful views, and I got some beautiful footage of the ride as well, which I'm very glad I was able to do. The guide was really great. He was willing to help everybody. They made it really simple. It was just a very fun and relaxing ride through the canyon. Shout out to our guide, Joe. He was awesome, and they were really funny. They had some pretty funny stuff to say. I really enjoyed it. Overall, this was definitely the best part of the trip so far. We're gonna settle down and have a picnic out here in the park now, and then I think we're gonna head back to camp or do some hiking. Alright guys, here we are hiking the trail right beside the canyon. You can even see down, and this is super deep right here. So this is pretty cool, definitely really high up compared to right down there. And this is pretty close to the edge too. You can even see people hiking all the way down there. Oh dang, you can go right down in there. Wow. Alright guys, here we are. We've made it all the way down into the canyon. I think we're close to the bottom. I think this might actually be the bottom. I don't know if it goes any deeper. It is just amazing down here. This has been continuing to amaze me. Everything we do just gets even better and better. No, it's good. Good morning, everybody. We just woke up and we're getting ready to leave, but the views are once again stunning here right from our cabin. Today is mostly a road day, heading to our next campground up in Pocatello, Idaho, staying in another cabin. I enjoy staying in these cabins. It's a fun experience. So I guess we'll probably hit the road now. Alright, good morning everybody. We just spent a night here at the Pocatello KOA in Idaho. Today we're going to be doing just about a 2.5 hour drive out to Yellowstone National Park. We're going to be staying at the Yellowstone West Gate KOA, which is really close to the park. From there we're going to head into Yellowstone. This is definitely one of the parts of this trip that I've been looking forward to the most, and I can't wait to get there. Alright guys, so we just arrived at the Yellowstone Park Westgate KOA. It was only about a 2.5 hour drive from Pocatello, Idaho. We just got settled into the cabin and we just unloaded the truck and we're gonna get some lunch, and then after that we're going to head into the park and start exploring, which is something that I'm really hyped for. I cannot wait to explore Yellowstone. I've never been to Yellowstone before and I'm really excited to see the beautiful sights in Yellowstone. Here we are, we headed up the road and we're at Old Faithful Geyser and we're trying to see what time it's gonna erupt and make sure we're in the right place to see it. But it looks like we're around the right area here.
I got that.
So unfortunately, the way we wanted to go to get down to the Lamar Valley, the road was closed, so we have to go around this whole other way, and it basically took an entire hour extra, and we're still going. I do have to say, however, guys, that it is much more impressive in person than it looks on the camera. We're gonna get back on the road and head down in, and hopefully we will actually see some more wildlife today. Already seen a bit today, some bison crossing the road. Got a little bit of footage of that. I'm looking forward to seeing even more wildlife.
Take the next right onto Juniper Street, then turn right onto Engineers Avenue.
The drive here was absolutely ridiculous. It took forever, but we finally got down into the valley. So now we're here at the hike, and we're gonna be doing a hike through the valley. I don't know how far we're going, just a little ways down today. As always, out here in national parks, there is definitely some beautiful scenery. This should be the Lamar River right here that we're right next to. Stuff is so annoying to walk through. Now that was a really interesting trail, to say the least. I'm recording this part now because when we finished hiking, it was actually so windy I wasn't able to record. I think it's called the Lamar Creek Trail or the Lamar Valley Trail, something like that. We saw tons of bison. One actually stared us down and started chasing us. It's really hard out there to tell what the trail is and what the trail isn't, because there are these paths that I think the bison walk on, and then over time they develop into what look like actual trails. I do have to say, I don't think it's a trail I would do again. I think we found the coolest part. We are at the Mammoth Hot Spring Terraces, and the storm finally caught up to us, but the sight here is beautiful, and it is neat to see the water sprinkling in the springs. So I guess that's kind of a plus, but at the same time, I didn't wear any sort of a jacket or anything. This looks like the surface of the moon. This is crazy. here is one more absolutely beautiful shot around here. Just right behind me, I think is probably the most beautiful view of this entire site. It's kind of like a drop off that just gradually goes all the way down, which is really neat. These are the paint pots. These are cool. These actually do look like watercolors. So I can see why they're called the paint pots. Okay, so I'm actually recording this portion of the video the next day. Last night I didn't realize it when I went to film my outro for that day. I left my camera like zoomed all the way in like this, and I didn't notice that until tonight when I was viewing the footage. I was hoping that Old Faithful was just a little bit more impressive than it actually ended up being, but part of that could have been because it was a very windy day, so it may not have erupted as high as it usually would have. Seeing the lightning definitely did add to the effect and made it pretty cool. Seeing the bison and the fact that one even stared us down was pretty crazy. You definitely do have to be careful around the bison. They can be dangerous. That basically sums up yesterday. I was hoping for a bit more, but I enjoyed it. Okay guys, it is the next morning and we have headed back into Yellowstone National Park for our third and final day here visiting the park. We are at the West Thumb Geyser Basin this fine morning, and the scenery here is absolutely beautiful. Heading down the road to the Yellowstone River Rapids, you guys can probably barely even hear me just how loud the rapids are, but it's pretty crazy the type of power that this water has. In fact, standing back up there, it even shakes these wooden bridges, these wooden walkways just a little bit. Actually creating waves. That is really crazy. Alright, so the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone. We finally made it here, and I think that the views are gorgeous from absolutely every angle. Alright, so there was a view of the falls from both angles, from the angle way over there and then the angle right down here that you guys just saw. I think both angles are pretty impressive, but as you get closer to it, it is really loud. This is so cool. This geyser is actually spraying water, and surprisingly, the water is not hot at all. Wow, that feels like getting hit with a sprinkler. This is a cool one. Wow, I am getting soaked by it. This is awesome. Alright guys, this ledge geyser is absolutely insane. My video is probably a little bit blurry right now because the geyser is absolutely spraying water everywhere. It was crazy. The water actually, when it touches you, it's not like super hot for this one. I guess the water cools down a bit when it gets into the air, but normally these are extremely hot. Okay, so that just about sums up our third and final day exploring Yellowstone National Park. I had a wonderful day today. Tomorrow we're going to head out to Spokane, Washington, where we're going to pick up the RV. To be completely honest with you guys, that's the part that I am the most hyped for. Alright, good morning everybody. I just woke up and we just got the cabin completely cleaned out. It is time we leave the KOA and we're going to be heading up to Spokane, Washington. Quite a long drive. Overall, so far, this trip has been absolutely fabulous. Yellowstone was amazing.
In here and turn them right in here so you guys hang out. Alright, so we arrived here in Spokane Valley yesterday, and by the way, huge shout out to my grandma for letting us stay here for a few days. We're going to be heading over to pick up the trailer today. We're going to hitch it up and be towing it out here where we're going to store it. Guys, so I am super excited. This is the trailer that we're going to be staying in. It needs a little bit of work, so I am so excited to get to see the trailer. But first we have some stuff we need to move out of the way. So just to get into position, we need to move this. It looks like this thing's going to have to be hitched up first and pulled away. Shouldn't be much to pull that. All right, let's start her up. Is that not the right key? Sure this key's the right one?
Yeah. All right, stop. Now we need to drop the back. Okay guys, in just 1 second we're finally going to go into the trailer. You got the key here, and in 1 second we're going to be going inside for the first ever time. Here we go. Here it is. Wow, there's a TV in here. Now that's awesome right there. All right, power is not hooked up.
There's a brick right there. So this is our first time filling up with the RV. So we had the brakes done, we had a lot of work done on this, which is why I haven't been vlogging much for a few days. Nothing very eventful happened. I've been doing a ton of cleaning. I've been doing most of the cleaning so far. I've been enjoying the work. Tiki Torch Fluid seems to be doing a pretty good job of getting all this Gorilla Tape that they put on here off. The mop's broken now, that's gonna make it harder. Use mine. Level. So we got camp set up and we just had dinner, just made some mac and cheese here in the RV. First time ever cooking in here. And I actually tried to find the brightest place in here, which ended up being the bathroom. A ton of different lights in here. I haven't been in RV camping in a really long time. So I'm very glad to finally get to be RV camping again. But we're still gonna do tent camping. I'm still gonna be doing those vlogs as well. But now we're gonna have some RV camping content on the channel too, which I'm also looking forward to. So I think we're gonna have some fun, and I'm gonna get ready to go to bed soon because I believe this is mountain time right now.
So if it says 8:40, then it's actually 9:40 and it's close to 10 o'clock at night.
We just woke up bright and early and we're already getting ready to hit the road because we have quite a bit more driving ahead of us today. Here in Dillon, and they have all different types of diesel fuel. They have clear diesel number 2, clear diesel number 1, and then a 50-50 blend, which I think would be for like certain tractors might use a 50-50 diesel oil blend. Got camp set up and cooked some dinner, and I actually am taking a little bit of a break from my dinner to show you guys this out here while the winds calm down, because this area has some wind. Quite a few people here, a surprising amount of people. It's like somebody has a boat over here. I'm not sure what they're gonna plan on doing with that. Here's the edge. So this is pretty cool. Here we are at the edge where everybody's launching. And then there's everybody camping way back there. Alright, we're just getting camp packed up and we're going to be heading down to the Sandstown KOA in Las Vegas for our last night staying in the RV. This is a pretty neat area. A lot of people are out here just boondocking, and some people are fly radio control vehicles, and also a lot of people on hang gliders. And I'm amazed at the amount of people that are actually out here doing this. And there's even more people that aren't camping and aren't spending the night. They're just parked over there. we made it to Samstown KOA and we got our RV set up. So we're heading into Samstown to get some dinner, and I'll see what type of video footage I can get as well. Looking forward to that. Good morning, guys. We just woke up and it's already hot and very bright here in Vegas. So it's the first time I've worn sunglasses in quite a while. We're gonna be in Samstown having some donuts for breakfast pretty soon. I haven't had Dunkin' Donuts in a long time, but it was a good breakfast. So now we're gonna head out to the RV. Alright, we are packing up and we are breaking down camp, getting everything put away where it belongs so we can get ready to head out and finally get home with this. Overall, I had a great time here at the Samstown KOA. They had a pool here that I would have enjoyed to swim in as well, but this was just a one-night stay and we didn't really have time. It will be nice if we ever get to come back here to spend some more time. We're just doing some last-minute checks and then we're going to be on the road. Okay guys, so we made it home, and I think that before I end off this video, I should go ahead and give you guys a tour of the RV. I'm sure some of you guys wanted to see it. There really isn't too much to see, but I'll give you guys a tour anyway. Here is the main living room. These slide outs really open it up so much. It's amazing how massive it seems with the slides out. We just got a little bit of a kitchen. This is fine for doing whatever kind of cooking you'll need to do while you're out RVing, just preparing quick meals and stuff. Got some cabinetry all around and some storage space. Coming through here we have the bathroom. Bathroom really isn't much to say about this. The bathroom's pretty tiny, but it works. It's got a nice shower in here. The shower actually is not that bad at all. And then in the back we have a master bedroom. As you guys saw earlier in video, even a TV in here. When we got back here, we fixed the master bedroom slide out. The slide actually started to make its way out while we were driving. We had to pull over multiple times to deal with that. This is probably the last time that the RV will look like this because we have a lot of work planned to just make it a lot nicer and a much nicer place to be in. So I hope you enjoyed the quick little tour. Let's go ahead and cue the outro. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've been watching until now, until the very end, thank you so much. I know this was a really long vlog, but there were just so many amazing things that happened throughout this trip. Out of all the videos I've done, this is definitely the one that's taken the most amount of time. I'm very thankful that I got to do this and that I got to have these experiences. Some of the things in this vlog are things that not everybody gets to do. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing it and the experience carried over a little bit to you guys as well. So I thank you for sitting through this video and I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. Goodbye everyone. Thank you once again for watching.